What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be working on the Honda and maybe a couple other things, but I'm just on my way to get coffee, but we'll take a look. There's the Honda. We're going to get started on it. As you've seen in the previous video that I did, I took the battery out, replaced the battery because that battery was shot from sitting all winter. Today what we're going to do is work on the back brakes. When I moved it to have room to work on the Audi, one of the brakes was seized. I just figured I'd pull away and it'd maybe work, but it broke something in there. So we'll take it apart, we'll find out what the issue is, and we will go from there. So right now I'm heading to get my coffee, my morning coffee. You know I like my coffee. Alright guys, we got the wheel off. It's right there. We are gonna pop this off, and behind there should be our brakes. We're back. I just went and grabbed my bag and grabbed the hammer, gave that a couple smacks, got it off. This side doesn't look too bad. The brakes are wore, so they're gonna need to be replaced. It's not a hard job. These are totally different than doing calipers, that's for sure, but it ain't a bad job. You got a spring here. Let's see if I can get in here. You got a spring here. Basically you're gonna release that there, and you got a clip here and a clip on this side. You take those out, they come out the back here, and then you pull these out and you basically reverse it and you put them back in. Alright guys, so I got this side all loosened up here. We'll just take the bolts out, lay them over there by that battery that I gotta get rid of now. I'll just take that there. There's this place you can dispose of them. I got another one in the house too. The old one from the Audi. I think it was the Audi. I don't know. Yes, it was. It was the one that came out of the... Yeah, no. It was the one that came out of the... What did it come out of? Geez, why I can't think of the... Ford Taurus. Ford Taurus, that's the one that came out of the Ford Taurus. I got that battery in the house too that's gotta go. Okay, and we give this a little kick, loosen that off. Those are some good tires, man. There's nothing wrong with those ones. I think Buddy put them on just before he wrecked her. Oh. And give her a couple of whacks until she comes loose. And that one don't look bad either. So, I mean, I know they're wore down. They're definitely wore down. Right? Like, they should be, if you look at that, they should be like double that size. So, they're definitely wore down. So maybe it's low on fluid, and I just gotta top up the fluid here. I'll check that there, because I don't see anything broken. Everything seems to be intact. I don't see any leakage, so that seems to be all good too. It's the only thing I can do is put her back together, get some brake cleaner, get some new back brakes, put them on there, fix that up. I gotta take this bumper back off, and see right here where's got a little bit of rust from the car it come off of. Well, I gotta clean that up, because you don't want it touching this here, or it'll cause this to rust. And we don't want that. So let's get that back together, and then I'll come back and explain what's gonna happen with this car in the very near future. We got a bunch of stuff that's going to happen to this car. This car is going to be I'm basically gonna spec this car out. So give me a second, we'll put this back together. Yeah, I got the tire back on there. Just gonna pop the hood here, and we're gonna check the fluid. I mean, I know right off the bat that we need new brakes on the back. That's a guaranteed. The front, I believe they are fine. Actually, that looks to me, I don't know. Yeah, no, that looks fine. I was looking at it. Oh yeah, we're down on some. So you can see the max line there is right up here, and our fluid is right about there. So we need some fluid. I don't know if I have brake fluid in the house or not. I think I do. Let's see. I make sure I got the right stuff. Here, let me pop the cap off here. You gotta look at the cap, right? Usually it says on the cap, .3. See right there, .3 or .4 brake fluid. So we'll run in the house. I believe I got some in there. I got something like, I don't know what it is, man, but can't get it in. I think it's a coffee or something. I'm gonna run in the house right quick. We'll grab the brake fluid, and I'll come back out, and we'll put some in and see if it makes a difference. Alright guys, so I do have some brake fluid right here. Not a lot. There's a little bit in there. It should be enough to do what I needed to do there. So we'll take the cap off again, and we'll loosen this up, and we will just fill her up. Hopefully it's enough to do it. That should be enough right there. Yeah, it looks good. She wasn't down a lot, but she was down. There's discoloration in it too, so makes a big difference. So you can see there, we're basically right at the top there, and if you look here, where the fill line is right there. So we're about right on. That's all you can do is fill her up and hope that that's what the issue is, and if it's not, well then you have to diagnose further. You have to look for underneath the car. You got to jack the whole car up. You got to look underneath for a broken line or whatever. And I was noticing, this is 5W20 that goes in this car, from the oil change I did on the one of the other cars I have almost a half a jug in there. So these cars, I believe, I may be wrong, you can correct me, but I believe they only take like 4.5 liters. So if that's the case, I got almost a half a liter in there, or I got 2 liters in there, I believe, or more. So I think I would only have to buy 2 quarts, as you guys would call it, which we call here in Canada is a liter, right? So I'd have to buy 2 liters more, where you guys would call it 2 quarts in the US. So anyways, we're gonna check that out now, see if that makes a difference. Just throw this back here with my bag, my little trusty bag, and that coffee, old Tim Hortons coffee, folks. You know I'm Canadian when I drink that. Yeah. Well guys, we just arrived here. We'll see what he's got. Never looks good with the hood open, the coolant on the on the hood there. And I don't know where he's at. I went in the house, I guess. Went inside. I don't know what he's got going on there. Jeez. What do you got going on there, Mike? Got everything happening here. Everything's happening here. Alright guys, so we stopped here at his cousin's place. Jesus, you're slamming the brakes hard enough.
Yeah.
Having a little issue with the overheating still. This car, man, we ordered the program for it. The program was $288 Canadian, which was 226 US, something like that. And that's going to be able to tell us everything that's going on with this car, and hopefully we can figure it all out and hopefully get this car back to normal, because she does like to act up. Right now we bled the system again, and that's my seatbelt. And we're going to see how it works. We're going to the scrapyard here. We'll see if we can't find some stuff we need. But anyways, as of right now, let's head there. Alright guys, we finally arrived at the scrapyard here, and I just came across these here. Bikes all smashed up. Wrecks, I guess, eh? So I figured I'd just look at them, see what there was there. See what's what. I mean, you have to be a person that's into bikes to want these. I mean, but I'm not an expert at it, but I know tires, if the rims aren't bad, I mean, the tires are worth a couple $100 alone, right? You know, if the tires aren't bad. You know, I'm not an expert on this, but I know that there. So if you're looking for tires, then there you go. Fake carbon fiber, I guess is what they call that. But yeah, I seen them and I thought to myself, oh geez, I gotta come over and look at it. You have to know what you're looking at. But well guys, we got a couple things that we were looking for, and things are going all right. Just looking. He's just grabbing something else there, and we're gonna keep going here, see what else we can get. I had one issue, we broke something, but that's part of the game, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Holy I can't hear the muffin falling out.
No.
Holy fuck.
Hey, do you need one of these, or?
No. Oh, it's just leaks around over it. I didn't put tape on this, so.
You want an oil ring?
Yeah, get over it, huh?
Yeah. Alright guys, we are leaving the scrapyard, heading out of here. We got what we wanted, so now we're going to take off out of here. We'll get you back at his place. Well guys, I'm back in my truck and I am on my way home. It's been a fun day with him. His vehicle, I think we're going to be changing the head gasket on it. We don't know for sure yet, but if so, that'll be in an upcoming video, I guess. I'm having nothing but problems with that car. Just keeps cooling issues, and you know, there's so much that's going wrong with that car that you just don't know what to actually do. So anyways, with that said, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please help out the channel by hitting subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.